Alright, so this one is something I'm not going to deal with. I'm going to omit it. I'd seriously be surprised if it was on your challenge exam. 10, easy peasy, Japanesey, right? Good Lord, if you're missing this, why are you in pre-calc? 3 times 2 is 6, minus 3i, plus 8i, minus 4i squared. And you morons know that I squared is negative 1. So that becomes plus 4. Here we got 5i. And we have 6. So what are we looking at? 10 plus 5i? Easy peasy. Alright, the division, you're doing this by hand. You're multiplying it by its conjugate, 4 minus I, and that's the deal. We use the conjugate. In the bottom, the only two pieces that matter are those two pieces. So we're going to be sitting over 16 minus I squared, which is going to be 17, because remember that's plus 1 there. Up top, we're going to use the double distributive property. We'll have 12 minus 3i minus 8i plus 2i squared. You know, your 2i squared there. Remember, she's negative 2. 12 minus 2, I believe, is 10. And then we have minus 11i. Again, easy peasy, Japanesey. Rewrite in polar. Rewrite in polar form. 5 plus 12i. So we have our real axis, and we have our imaginary axis. Remember, polar form is going to be the angle and the radius. So on the real part, we're going out 5. I think that's 5 right there. And on the imaginary part, we're going to have to go up to 12. All right, let's just think about what we made here. This triangle is not really here, by the way. That's the point. That's all we're doing. The rest of it is just imaginary. But we went over 5 and we went up 12. That's what we did. So the radius is going to be done using Pythagorean theorem. The radius is the root of 5 squared plus 12 squared. And you're supposed to remember your 5, 12, 13s. But I don't know if you do or not. But if you do the math, you're going to have 25 and 144, which is root 169. So your radius is going to be 13. So where I have an r there, I got that backwards, don't I? Radius theta. That's going to be 13. You can find the angle using just about anything you want. It's really up to you. A 5, 12, 13 is not like some 30, 69 or anything, but I'm just going to focus on this idea. Theta is the arctangent of 12 fifths. And forgive my voice, it's about gone. But I feel as good as I sound. Alright, so I'm going to do this in degrees. I'll convert to a radian later. I guess I could just do it straight up radians, but whatever. I still like degrees. They don't require a whole lot of mental math for me. So 67.38 degrees. Let's make her a radian. Multiply by pi. Divide her by 180. Or about 1.77 rad. 1.76 rad. 1.176 rads. And that's what I'm going to put in there. Now your challenge exam will do stuff like this, but they'll do it with triangles where you know what the angle is, because it'd be like a 30, 60, 90 or 45, 45, 90. Alright, write in Cartesian form 7e to the pi over 6i. Oh, so we're going to need Euler's little property there. And I'm thinking, let's see, seems like Euler's deal was z equals re to the I theta. We're supposed to do this on Cartesian form, by the way. No, wait, was I done with the last one? Yeah, alright, I was done with the last one. So, what we have is we have a radius of 7, and we have an angle of pi over 6. Now, If I want Cartesians, I'm wanting my x's and my y's, and I have two nice easy formulas. X is simply r cosine of theta, and y is r sines of theta. Alright, so let's do some plugging in. We have a 7, we have the cosine of pi over 6. So if I'm thinking about pi over 6, I'm pretty sure if I think about my old unit circle here, that's a little high, but whatever. I feel like I'm at root 3 over 2, 1/2. I hope you agree with me. So this is going to be 7 times root 3 over 2, which is 7 root 3 over 2. For my sine, same deal. Sorry, for y, same deal, but it's about sine. And again, unit circle, looks like I'm a half. So 7/2. My ordered pair in Cartesian coordinates, 7 root 3 over 2, comma 7/2. Easy peasy. Blah, blah, blah. Calculate the fourth root of 5 plus 12i. Give your answer in a plus bi form. Oh boy. Alright, so the easiest way to do this is probably to use Euler's technique. I'm going to do this that the whole z is re to the I theta. Hopefully it works out well. It should work out well. I guess we'll find out, right? Let me pause this video. I'm about to have a coughing spell.